Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with an exciting video here in regards to the weekly reset that's happening today. Now, in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over all of the upcoming updates and changes to come, in addition to some of the actual big events that you want to be aware of this week. Especially, we got some details from last week's Marvel Strike Force blog post. But as per usual, if you guys want to stay up to date with Marvel Strike Force content and crush these events free to play like myself, make sure you follow along, hit that like button, and give the channel a sub for future videos just like this. So first and foremost, I do want to point out, guys, this was recorded on Sunday, so the day before, but as you're accumulating all the different daily objectives today, make sure you guys are saving that if you already are waiting for the new strike path to come. As you can see right here on screen, obviously this isn't live yet, but once the reset happens, this CABAL character, the leader getting featured, is actually going to change to Spider-Man Pavitra. He's going to get featured in the next strike pass, so any kind of advantage you can get in terms of, filling up these daily objectives, but not yet claiming them, that way you can get a head start actually on this next strike pass and push you even higher. And it usually gives you a day or two at the very end anyways to take a lull that you don't need to actually fill these in, as we've already fully completed all the strike pass objectives. And again, that head start's always nice just to give you a couple of days there to save and conserve your resources. We have a Star-Lord Annihilation Blitz event that's going to be starting at Reset 2. Not a big deal. Just make sure you guys take advantage of that. Just some free rewards here and there. But a big one that I do want to stress, though, is the fact that Penny Parker, hopefully you guys have been able to unlock her like myself. It's definitely been a little bit of a pinched event in terms of the rewards. Sometimes the RNG can be in your favor, especially with this event right now for Penny. It's tied back really to the majority of ISO-8 campaign energy farming. Now, the reason I want to point this out, guys, and it's very, very important to make sure you're waiting for reset and not spending this. Hopefully, you're catching this before you go ahead and play the game, is that her event is actually going to be tied back to another event that's called the Coordinated Catastrophe Alliance milestone, also using ISO-8 energy. So you can see here right now, when you're watching this later, this is probably going to be 1 day remaining here for Along Came a Spider. Wait to use your ISO-8 energy, and when the reset happens, by using your ISO-8 energy after the 2 p.m. Pacific time reset, you're going to be able to actually double dip on this event and the Coordinated Catastrophe Alliance milestone. So that way, your ISO-8 energy is going to count to 2 events, and that way you're just getting more value, right? And make sure you guys, I don't know how long the orbs are going to stay there. Obviously, with the more ISO-8 that you're farming, these Spider Sensei orbs are still available. And in addition to that, all the fragments coming from the Spider Tech orb. So make sure you guys are opening them up. I'm not sure how long they're staying in store, but thankfully, they actually kept the Power Core orb there for a much longer time, which is great to see. So definitely, those are the big ones, guys. That's happening at Reset. Now, I do want to talk about the other events that are coming up too, because you want to be mindful of these ones, especially the big ones, in regards to preparing actually here for the next legendary character here in Old Man Logan. So if you guys haven't caught it, I released a video actually earlier this weekend. I'll link it below in the description. But essentially, it's Old Man Logan's preparation event. There's going to be an event that's called the Red in the Tooth and Claw, and essentially giving us an opportunity here to farm out of time, and as well as the CABAL characters. It's an orb fragment that you'll be getting from the campaign notes specifically. We don't know what the conversion rate is just yet, but remember, if you guys want to go beyond, or actually even just to participate in this legendary event, you need the full 5 members of Out of Time. So that's Captain America, Carter, Black Knight, as well as Starbrand and Cosmic Ghost Rider. You need those 5 unlocked. And then you also need CABAL, which is Namor, the leader, and as well Iron Patriot. Those 3 plus Emma Frost and Loki. They're kind of the random stragglers that are added, but you need all 10 of these characters shown on screen to participate in the event as the required team on top of the other traits. So that way you guys are clear. You can't actually use a couple of them or an incomplete team. You need the full team to participate. Now, what's nice about this is that those Old Man Logan Adamantium orb fragments that we're going to be getting from the orbs, they're going to give us a chance to actually farm these shards for a chance for it to drop, obviously. It's also tied back as well. There's a web milestone that's going to be requiring power cores, so make sure you guys are saving power cores. I think we mapped it out about 1,500 power cores over the 6 days, I believe. So again, I'll link that below, guys, but that's what you're going to be needing to do in order to maximize that and give you a chance to not just unlock these characters if you haven't already, but as well, if you're kind of like myself, free to play, and you're sitting at 3 or 4 stars for some of these characters like Iron Patriot, it's a chance to elevate them. I don't think I'm gonna get my Iron Patriot up to 5 stars by any means, but just an opportunity here to actually boost them up higher. I'm leaving my team right now at gear tier 16 for the time being until the event goes live. Now, something else I want to also point out, guys, in a couple of days on May 16th, and again, this is in the Marvel Strike Force blog post, they actually do have the next rendition here of the Pocket Dimensions. It's called Temporal Dimension, and it's specifically requiring CABAL. Hence why I'm leaving these characters right now. My game plan is to have my CABAL at Gear Tier 16, as you've seen right now. It's quite conservative, but that's why we have to take advantage of an opportunity here to get more shards of them from the orbs, and as well boost them up. I'm going to leave it at Gear Tier 16 until I see what the Temporal Dimension is going to look like. And May 16th is the Thursday, so I'm going to definitely be mindful of that and get some content out for you guys and see how this Gear Tier 16 team does. I'm not sure if it's going to be feasible, but that's kind of my game plan right now, and then we'll see if we need to invest further in them or if we can actually just get away with the Gear Tier 16, especially since I don't think I'm going to be getting a higher than 4 yellow stars from Old Man Logan anyways. That's kind of why I want to leave them where they are and conserve my resources. And finally, guys, I do want to point out at the end of the week on the Friday, we do actually have Dawkins coming into the game. So his red stars, his offers is coming in addition to a quick rumble with the Hive Mind team being featured. So that's going to be, obviously preparing here for the Mercs for Money team. But yeah, it's going to be nice. He's the son of Wolverine. He's got an amazing kit here specifically for War. So we're going to get that opportunity there to take advantage of Dawkins and his unlock. And, from what we've seen in the past anyways, these legendary teams that come out, they're very powerful. In addition to that, there's a likelihood that they may actually be required for another future legendary event as well. So just something to be mindful of there. They're making it so that it seems like almost every team is unskippable now. So that at least we get a chance here to see what Dawkins is going to be like. In addition to that, we should be seeing Panda Pool pretty shortly here as the next event. Hopefully, probably details on this week's upcoming Marvel Strike Force blog posts. So there you guys have it. That's the weekly update, guys, for the reset. Everything happening today. In addition to preparing, obviously, both ISO-8, campaign energy, and so forth. And I do also want to point out, guys, make sure that if you're not able to unlock Penny in time, rest assured, she's actually featured again in the next Strike Pass. So there's gonna be more shards of her coming, kind of similar to how the leader is featured right now for the current season. There's always an avenue for this, right? Thankfully, their raid team isn't needed just yet in the Spotlight raids, and as well, their skill section team is at the very end of the incursion. So we're not it's not do or die right now. We still have time to build these characters up. That's why I'm focused on CABAL. That's why I'm focused on Out of Time right now, because we know there's a Pocket Dimension in addition to Old Man Logan's legendary event sooner rather than later for the upcoming activities here. So that's it for now, guys. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm sure there's going to be more information coming out for the week in terms of other events and other exciting announcements Marvel Strike Force is prone to make. And I'll keep you guys up to date. Thank you for your time as always. Good luck in your guys' event. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Love hearing back from y'all. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.